I'm going on new territory today, y'all. Mexican chef Pati Jinich is here, and we're living La Vida Loca, y'all. With crispy fried tacos and salsa verde. A Mexican white rice that we're gonna top with fried plantains is gonna leave us speechless. And then I'm gonna show Pati how to fry ice cream. And it's gonna be delicious. This precious girl right here is named Pati Jinich. Did I do it?
You did it, Paula!
She's got an accent, y'all.
Paula, I told my boys I'm coming. They're so excited that I'm here. And I was telling my friend, they love Paula's show. They love her cooking. The thing they love the most is her accent. And my friend said, they don't think you got an accent?
Y'all, Pati was telling me that she's got 3 little boys, 9, 7, and 2. And you involve them in the kitchen, don't you?
They love cooking.
Is wonderful. And I hear one of the things that they love to cook with you, Pati, are these crispy fried tacos and salsa verde. So the first thing we have to do is pull 4 cups of the chicken breast that we boiled along with the garlic and salt.
Paula, let me tell you, for the chicken, we're gonna make a tomato salsa.
Okay.
But to accompany the tacos, we're gonna make a green salsa, salsa verde. And we're gonna use the tomatillos.
Salsa verde, okay.
Salsa verde, we're gonna use the tomatillos. Are you familiar with the tomatillos?
You know, I am familiar with them, Pati, but I have to say I've never cooked with them.
Oh, Paula, let me tell you about the tomatillos.
I want you to tell me everything.
Okay. Tomatillos, they're not so attractive when you look at them.
Well, I think they're beautiful.
You think they have these... They have
a little skin
that's papery, tends to be dusty, and then the tomatillos tend to be waxy and a little bit sticky, and they smell...
She said waxy, y'all.
It's waxy, and they're smooshy. We're gonna use 1.5 pounds. We're gonna cook them in water. Bring them to a boil and simmer for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay? And then you know they're ready, Paula, because they change from this loud, shiny green color to these sort of, you know, it's a mild, quiet green. And they're mushy. They're mushier.
They're not hot.
They're mushier than their mushy, normal mushiness.
They're not hot, are they?
No, not hot at all. No, we're gonna put them in the blender.
I'm just gonna pull them out with my hands, okay?
Yeah, and we're not gonna pour the water in there. This is gonna be super mild, Paula. I'll tell you.
What kind of pepper is this?
This is a serrano. It's a serrano chili.
Serrano?
Serrano. The flavor is very concentrated, it's very spicy, and this is a jalapeno. It's much milder. You can substitute whichever one you find.
This is milder than that.
It is. Life is funny that way. And you can add as much chili as you want. We're gonna add just a little bit of the serrano.
Okay.
And we're gonna need about 1 cup of this fresh cilantro. Just a tip of the serrano chili. And then we're adding 1 garlic clove as well. Paula, can you help me peel the garlic clove too?
I absolutely can, honey.
Okay,
I'll do anything you want me to.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to cook with you, Paula.
No, the pleasure's mine. You're like the cutest thing. Okay, so I don't need to chop this.
No, we're just gonna
And how about that? Is the cilantro all right?
Yeah, can we chop it a little bit more?
Absolutely.
Okay. And then I'm gonna add about 1 teaspoon of salt in here.
Okay.
Okay. And then we're just gonna puree this. Where do you puree, Paula, in your blender?
Okay, right there.
There. So we're gonna puree until smooth. And then we're gonna need about 1 cup of chopped onion. In Mexico, we use the blender so much, Paula. Once, my blender, the motor got burned. And so I called the customer service and I said, hey, my blender, the motor got burned. And they said, well, ma'am, you're gonna have to send it to a repair center in Ohio. I said, Ohio, but you know, they're kidding me. I'm not gonna send my baby to Ohio. In Mexico, we have these little repair shops everywhere. Every neighborhood has one.
What you did?
I packed the blender up. My husband came back from work and I said, Danny, I'm going to see my mother. So I went to Mexico, came back a couple days later and had my blender already nice and fixed. They have an assigned seat on the countertop. When you're done with all of your cooking, you clean your blender, you put your pajamas and you put a pajama on the blender. Paula, I brought you one. Where is it?
Oh,
Here
come on.
I did, Paula, I did. We have these blender covers. So look, some have faces. The little like vegetables. Isn't that cute?
This is my blender's pajamas. Oh, I love it. All right, here we go.
Does it fix?
Oh, no.
Does it fix?
Yes.
That's a little tight.
Look, night, night.
No.
Night, night. My blender's put on a little weight.
Now we're gonna dump it in the molcajete, Paula.
Okay.
Now we're gonna add like a cup of onion, and then we're gonna add...
That looks like a cup, doesn't it?
And then we're gonna add like a half a cup of cilantro.
That probably looks like about what I did.
And then we're
about
gonna
a half
stir
a
it
cup.
up. So these we're gonna use to eat with the crispy tacos we're gonna make with Paula. Now we're gonna make a second salsa. And this salsa we're gonna use to finish off that chicken that we already cooked and shredded.
Now we have here 2 pounds of skinned Roma tomatoes that we've cooked until they were soft, y'all. Just into the blender, we're gonna put the tomatoes.
And then we're gonna add 2 whole cloves.
2 whole cloves. Okay. Oh, it smells yummy, doesn't it?
And then we're gonna add about 8 peppercorns.
Okay.
About 8. And then we're gonna add a garlic clove.
Okie doke. I've got some onion down here. Is it going in the blender, Patty?
So it's going in the blender, about a half a cup.
Okay, half a cup.
We're gonna add some salt.
Okay.
You know, like a teaspoon or so.
Do you have a salt preference?
Well, I like to use kosher.
I like kosher too.
You too? Yeah.
Yes.
So we're gonna,
Puree
it onto smooth. We're gonna get this fire going. And then we're gonna add about 2 or 3 tablespoons of corn oil or safflower oil.
Okie doke.
Paula, can you pour in the sauce? So it's
all right, where are we gonna pour this?
So we're gonna pour this
right into the oil.
Right into the oil. It's gonna jump, Paula.
It's gonna jump.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looks like a marinara sauce almost.
And then we're gonna cook these with the chicken.
Okay.
Can you help me, Paula?
Yes, I can help you, Patty.
We'll add all the chicken. Beautiful. And we're gonna add a couple of bay leaves.
Okay.
We know that this is gonna be ready when the sauce is gonna change to a deep red color and it's gonna thicken a little.
Now we talking, sister. Coming up, y'all, we're gonna get started on Patty's Mexican white rice and we're frying up those crispy tacos. That's perfect.
Oh, perfect.
And then later, have you ever seen ice cream go into a deep fryer? Well, stick around, y'all. I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break. Hey, y'all, we're back. And I have got the cutest little girl. She's not a little girl. She's got 3 children, but she looks like a little girl. She's precious. Her name is Patti. She's from Mexico, and she is the real deal, y'all.
So, Paula, we're gonna start to make a Mexican white rice.
Okay, and we're gonna top that with fried plantains.
So here we have like 3 tablespoons of oil. And we have 2 cups of white rice, long or extra long.
Okay, it looks like it's been par-cooked or something.
No, we just soaked it with hot water.
Oh, you washed it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
that's why it looks that way.
Yeah, so soak it like for 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then drain it. We're gonna let all these grains get covered in the oil. And we're gonna add some chopped onion. It's about a half a cup of an onion. And we're gonna start cooking it with the rice. Now, Paula, can you help me stir a little?
I can help you. I'll stir.
But you know when the rice is ready, when the rice changes from sort of a boring grayish white to a milky, shiny, deep white. Then you add the stock. So I think it's ready. It looks deep and white. Let me pour the
you
stock.
pour and let me
stir.
Now, are you using just a box
This
stock?
is freshly made 4 cups of chicken stock. We're gonna add some celery.
Okay, you're not adding much. One
And then
stalk.
We're gonna add 1 stalk and then
Now, did we salt that water?
1 sprig. We need to add some salt.
In a sprig
A
of...
sprig of parsley, a fresh parsley.
Okay, just
Dump it
drop
in
it
there.
So then we're adding a tablespoon of lime juice and 1 whole serrano chili pepper.
We're just gonna add it in, and I'll tell
I
you, Paula.
love doing this.
I'll tell you, Paula. When the rice is ready, everybody wants to eat that chili because it gets the flavor from the lime juice and the stock and the parsley and the celery. This is a heck of a good chili.
I love it. And just look at that beautiful pot of rice.
And this is starting to simmer, Paula, so we're gonna put the lid on.
Put the lid on it?
We're gonna put the lid on. So now we had the chicken here cooking, and we waited until the sauce got really deep, a really deep red, and it's thick. And now we're gonna add 3/4 cups of cream.
Okay. I see you got a measuring cup, but I think I'm just gonna go for it.
There you go, Paula.
How's that?
That's
that
gonna
looks like
cream the
about
chicken.
3/4.
Yeah.
I was serious. You know I was serious.
I know you are. And about 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs.
Okay, and these are just a store-bought breadcrumb, and
you
that's
can
gonna bind it.
Yeah.
This is gonna bind it together, y'all.
You'll give it a nice thick consistency.
Yes. So now I see that you have out one of my favorite pans. You've got out my hoe cake pan. Now, are we gonna heat these?
So we're gonna heat these tortillas.
My mother used to cook lace hoe cakes every meal. So can we fit 2 or 3 on
So
that
yeah,
pan?
I think we can fit like 3, and we're gonna heat the tortillas up. If you don't heat them first, they're gonna break. So Paula, it's so funny that you say that your mother gave these to you. You know, I brought my comal, which is this one over there. Let me show you.
This pan?
Yeah, it is a cast iron plate. It's hot. Yeah,
How grand is this, y'all?
it is. And we use it to make tortillas, and we use it to roast and char tomatoes, tomatillos, and garlic. So these, my mother gave to me when I got married. And I'll tell you,
No.
Paula, comales for Mexicans are a very personal thing because you keep them for a lifetime.
I love this.
Yeah, I love my comal. Everywhere I go, Paula, I take it with me.
Those are hot enough, right?
Right. And let's fill them up.
Patty. Ooh, I can smell the corn, y'all.
We can fill them up right here.
Okay. We're just gonna fill these tortillas, y'all, with a tablespoon or 2 of that creamy chicken. Roll them up, close them with a toothpick, and they're all ready to fry in our corn oil that we have at 350 degrees until they're golden brown.
Beautiful.
Now, if you were gonna fry these in your pan at home, well, how much oil would you put in?
You need enough oil, depending on how big your pan is, to have about 1 inch of oil. You know, the kids love these tacos, Paula, because they're such a pleasure to bite into. They're crunchy and they have this really comforting feeling.
I
Really
am
good.
so
Kids love 'em.
sold on this.
That looks perfect.
That's perfect.
Perfect.
So bring them up.
Oh, perfect. Mmm.
Yes.
Ah,
Look at that.
Paula, we gotta eat those.
Oh, and we're gonna put that green salsa on them. Coming up, y'all, we're frying plantains to finish up our Mexican white rice.
So look at this color.
They're beautiful.
Look at this.
And later, we're keeping that fryer working for our fried ice cream, y'all. I hope y'all are enjoying the show, and I want to hear from you. Tell me what recipes or videos you'd like to see me make by just leaving a short comment below. Now, let's get back to the show, y'all. Hey, y'all, we're back. We've taken a quick little trip to Mexico. Actually, we brought Mexico to us, y'all. I'm in the kitchen with Patty, and she's cooking up some wonderful things for us. And now she's fixing to show me and you how to cook plantains, because that is another thing that, you know, I don't do.
So we use a lot of fried plantains to top white rice.
Oh, my goodness. Is this Not too ripe. I see it juicy, juicy.
It's juicy. You know, plantains are firmer and they're starchier, and we always cook them before we eat them. So, Paula, will you help me peel them and slice them?
I will help you peel them.
See, they're starchier. They're firmer than a banana.
Yeah.
And look how ugly it looked on the outside. It looked black, it looked mushy. But on the inside, they're perfect, Paula. We're gonna slice them like about a 1/4 inch.
Okie doke. Kind of on the diagonal.
On the diagonal.
Okay, so about a 1/4 inch.
And then we're gonna fry them in corn or safflower oil.
Okay.
That's been heating up for about 8 minutes or so. And we have like a 1/4 inch of oil. Just gonna put them in.
This is simple.
Very simple, Paula. We're gonna fry them for about 2 minutes.
Okay.
And you know that they're ready when the edges start to brown and they develop a crust in the bottom. They're nice and crusty and they start getting mushy, but a nice kind of mushy in the middle. So we give it like a minute.
Come on, get me a fork out.
Yeah, oh, that's better.
So I can kind of fork it.
Oh, see that beautiful?
Yes, I see it.
So look at these colors.
They're beautiful.
Look at these.
Look, y'all.
So, Paula, I'm gonna start putting the rice on that plate over there.
Okay, darling. I'll keep watching these. These plantains are simply beautiful.
So we're gonna put the plantains, when they're ready, we're gonna put them right on top.
Well, I think they're ready. Oh. They look beautiful.
So
you say we just lay it on the rice?
Just lay it on the rice.
Okay.
All the smooshy ones, too.
I love smooshy.
This is a very, very popular way to eat rice in Mexico.
I would never have thought this.
So should we try it, Paula?
Okay.
Do you have some sour cream?
Honey, she doesn't know me all that well, does she? Of course I've got sour cream, honey. I'll be right back. Okay, I knew I had some.
Just spoon some on top.
Oh, you got a big old dollop of sour cream. Is it good?
The rice is hot, has so much flavor, and the plantains are smooshy and sweet. And the sour, Paula, it's a wham of a combination. You can eat this with the tacos too.
This is so good, Joan.
Now we really get it.
Coming up, I'm gonna be adding something sweet to this Mexican fiesta. Fried ice cream, y'all. Bon appetit. Let's might as well throw in a little French, too. I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break. I'm gonna fry you up some ice cream.
Oh, Paula.
That is out of this world delicious. This is so simple. All we have done is scooped out us balls of vanilla ice cream. We've got a little cubed cereal that I've crushed up, and we're gonna just put enough in our bowl to coat our ice cream balls. We're gonna get us some egg whites, and we just need 4 of these. If you would be doing this, I'm gonna go to the freezer.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get out the balls that we've got prepped.
Perfect.
Vanilla is so nice, but you know what? I eat a lot of sugar-free ice cream. And it's a way that I can enjoy that bowl of ice cream at night without feeling, you know, terribly guilty. So we're just gonna beat this up. And we've got our fryer on like, gosh, close to 375. So we're just gonna whisk these up, Patty. And then we're gonna take our balls. We're gonna run them through the egg white.
I'll come help you.
Okay, and then we're gonna drop them in our crumbs. And if you want a really crispy one, y'all, do it twice. And then we're gonna slip them back in the freezer for about 2 more hours because just the little bit of handling we did with them, the warmth from our hands softens it. Now I've got these, it's been in the freezer for a couple of hours. They're ready to go, and we're just gonna slowly lower these. Oh. Now I'm gonna do them all pretty quickly, honey, because we got to eat at the same time. Now we're not gonna wanna fry these for very long.
So how long do you fry them, Paula?
Like 1 minute.
1 minute.
You see that ice cream already starting to melt? I'm gonna take those up and I'm gonna drop them over here. Now the only thing left to do is to put them in a bowl, top them with cinnamon, honey, fresh cream, and a little mint. Bon appetit. Let's might as well throw in a little French too. Do you love it?
I love it, Paula. It's so crispy. And the ice cream is still frozen.
Thank you, Patty. Hey, y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if y'all enjoyed this week's full episode Friday, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, friends.